της Νάσιας, όπως την ξέρουμε, είναι Flip the Switch, Αθανασία Χουβαρδά. Αθανασία Houvarda, Flip the Switch.
Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Today I want to share with you a breakthrough I had 5 years ago. April 2015, I received an email from Youth Express Network organization informing me about a program called Social Inclusion. This program was taking place in Romania, in Vilcoveni, a very small village. They were looking for 26 people from 8 different countries to be part of this program. And just reading the title, Social Inclusion, I felt excited. You see, I allowed myself to feel excluded from society for far too long. And going into the details of the program, I realized that I also felt the desire to be part of this program. It was exactly what I needed at that time. So without a second thought, I clicked on the link to apply now. 30 minutes later, I had the form completed, and I was about to send the form. But I stopped. I stopped, and I stayed there, staring at the monitor of my computer, with all these questions and self-doubt thoughts swarming around my head. What if I don't like it if I go there? I don't know where this village is, Vilcoveni. I don't know anyone in Romania. I don't know the language. What if I get lost? What if I get there and no one likes me? What if I'm not good enough? All these questions that my rational mind was asking and my inner critique did an excellent job responding to in a negative way. They took over my mind and my thoughts, and I felt defeated before even trying. There I was, sitting on my chair, staring at the screen, and instead of clicking that mouse to send the form, I got up, I turned off the lights, and I went to my bed, straight under my bed covers, where I felt comfortable and safe, blocking out all the excitement that I had, and fell asleep in less than a few minutes. I was so tired from overthinking. I was tossing and turning all night. My dreams were haunted by words and whispers that, don't do it, you're not good enough. Insecurity and defeat was all I was feeling. It wasn't a good night. But 3 months later, July 2015, I woke up in a room that I was sharing with 3 women that I just met. Anne from France, Hajanalka, and that's a difficult name to pronounce, from Poland, and Nufisa from Morocco. 3 amazing women that they were fighting for social inclusion, and I am so grateful to this day that I got the chance to meet them. And that was in Vilcoveni. And you probably think by now, how on earth did I get there? When I was so hesitant to click on that form to send it out. And I'll tell you. I woke up the next day, feeling tired, more tired than the night before, because of my restless sleep. And all I wanted was a strong, good coffee, to get some energy and start my day. So I went to the kitchen and I made myself a nice cup of hot chocolate. Yes, you heard me, right. Chocolate instead of coffee, because I never allowed myself to drink coffee until then. Why? Everyone told me that coffee is not good for me. And my inner voice said the same thing. So I went to my computer with my hot chocolate in one hand. I sat there and I was staring again on the monitor. Everything was exactly the way I left them the night before. I just had to reevaluate my options. I had 3 options. One was to forget all about this program, erase it from my mind, turn off my computer and just get on with life. The other option was to send the form. and secretly hope that they will reject it. Fooling myself, thinking, at least I tried. And the next, it was to send the form and hope for the best, hope to be the one they choose. So while re-evaluating those options, while drinking my hot chocolate instead of my desired hot coffee that I was so craving for, I realized something. I realized that I have always put aside my desires. But why? Because I was listening to my inner critic voice, encouraging my fears. Fear of messing up, fear of trying something new, fear of not being good enough. At that moment, I had a breakthrough. At that moment, when I realized that I was so under the spell of my inner critic that I was stuck in a mud of insecurity, unable to move forward. Right then, I decided to flip the switch and set my inner voice, my inner critic voice, on silent mode. Silent. I wasn't listening to my inner voice anymore. Now, I was only one click away from making one step forward. And that's what I did. I clicked on the send form. The form was gone. And 3 months later, there I was, in Milkoveni, in Marabucam, sharing with another 25 strangers to me from 8 different countries, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Honestly, for myself, one of the best experiences I ever had. And I have to admit, I wasn't good in many parts of the program, but I was good in some parts, but it felt good to be there. It was a valuable learning experience for me, one that transformed the way I was thinking and listening to my inner voice. I admit, that voice is still there. I still hear my inner critique. But you know what? I don't trust the word it says. Thank you.